parents, and welcome back. Today I want to talk with you about the importance of having an open and honest connection with your adolescents. And I wonder, or you probably have start thinking in your head, come on Michal, I've heard about this and I know how much important it is so many times. And I know you know it's important. And I also know that you are been working on this connection since the day your child has been born. And aren't we all? We all have great connections with our children and with our adolescents. But I really want to actually really focus on this connection when they become teenagers. You know, the time when puberty kicks in and suddenly, aren't you feeling that your child is starting changing for you, or not for you, but changing and they have those mood swings. Suddenly they have days that they're very high and very happy, and days that they are very maybe sad and not sure what they want to do. And does how many times, if ever, maybe not, your children have been screaming at you or yelling suddenly out of the blue? You just said something. I know it happened to me. So all this, puberty, they have all those hormones kicking in, and that definitely changed their behavior, how everything that we were used to, and how we raised them. Suddenly it seems that it's changing and not really and maybe you even experiencing I'm not ready for that, or what happened to the child I was raised. And so all that changing during puberty, and that's exactly what I want to talk about. So let's start with the obvious. I found this very nice explanation, and I want to share with you. A parent-child relationship is one that nurtures the physical, emotional, and social development of the child. It's a unique bond that every child and parent experience, enjoy, and nurture. Okay, can we agree that we all know that and follow this path? Cool, perfect. It's the adolescence time that tricks us. How many times you felt that your child doesn't care about what you have to say? Or maybe that they listen to their friends and not to you? How many times you felt that they're ignoring you? I know I sometimes feel like that. Or do you experience that they stop sharing with you what's going on in their life? Do you feel frustrated many times? That you aren't sure what's the right answer right now, what will not freak them out, or what they want to hear maybe. You're not sure how to talk to them, what to say. And I know that you want the best for them. You want the best possible future for your child. And sometimes it could be confusing, that you're not sure what to say, how to say, what's going on. And how many times you actually just thought that it's better just not to say anything, instead of getting to something that you're not sure how it's going to end. So this is why I want to talk about that even more. I want to encourage you not to stop communicating with your teen. I want to share with you that many research shows that parents actually continue to have more influence than peers on many important outcomes, including whether adolescents will smoke, use alcohol or other drugs, or have safer sex. So the good news that they actually still listen to us. When I feel that my boys are ignoring me, or stop listening to me, or not really value what I have to say, I always come back to this sentence: they actually listen. And I also want to add that positive parent-child relationships are associated with higher levels of adolescent self-esteem, happiness, and life satisfaction, and lower levels of emotional and physical distress. Don't you want that for your child? Creating or maintaining an open and honest connection with your teenager is a work in progress. It's never too late, and you always need to work on that. And I want to add one more thing, that no matter what was your connection or communication with your parents, you can always create something new with your child, or or tweak what you had so you can create something different, something that you want more to have with your child right now. Because like if I'll take myself as an example, no matter what was the communication about sex or sexuality in my house, I decided that I want a more open conversation in my house. I want my boys to feel comfortable coming and asking questions. So I created that, and I kept always the communication, and I still keeping the communication open. So here is one activity I want to offer you to do now. Think about one thing that you want to focus on creating with your child this week. Only one thing. Maybe it is emotional awareness of how we're feeling and how is our child feeling. Or maybe it's improving our communication with them. Maybe it's to show more love and affection or listen to them better. Just pick one topic and think about what you can do to deepen your connection with your child starting this week. So let me know which topic you chose and what is the one action that you're planning to do this week. My name is Michal Cohen. I'm a sexual health educator, and I empower parents to have honest and open conversation with their children about sex and sexuality. I hope this was a value for you, and I look forward to see you next week. Until then, stay safe and be well. Bye-bye.